87% of customers say that it is likely influencers don't even use the products that they advertise. So, we're going to be talking about the illusion of honesty, influencers, and the decline of trust in media. There are many influencers that use social media as a job, and there is nothing wrong with this, but some issues arise, such as advertising products that they don't align with or don't even use. This causes their audience to buy things because they trust their influencers and want to have the same products as them. Um, Influencer deception is promoting a false narrative in society through its perspective, place of origin, and unreliable content. A reason for a reason for people's false advertising is a reason for people false advertising is to gain more money. Advisors.com says, truth be told, the majority of influencers don't make enough money to live on. In fact, nearly half of social media creators made $15,000 or less, with a meager 13% making more than $100,000. For context, the average household income in the United States is roughly $75,000. With that being said, young college students like myself or even my mom can use this as a side hustle and make money from it. Um, Many people can just make a quick buck off of it, and that goes into brand deals. A lot of social media influencers will use brand deals to create more money. For instance, Cristiano Ronaldo, according to Salary Leaks, he makes $1 billion plus. Cristiano's it's or SalaryLeaks.com says Cristiano Ronaldo's CR7 and Nike have built one of the most unique and lucrative partnerships in modern sports. It began just like another boot deal in 2003 and evolved into a 1 billion plus lifetime contract, which is set to keep growing even in the later stages of Ronaldo's career. This just shows how much somebody can make off of one brand deal. So why wouldn't you try and get more brand deals? Um, According to BusinessWire.com, 74% of consumers have purchased a product that an influencer has recommended. So, with that being said, again, why would people not just try and make money off a brand deal? And so many people will buy their stuff. Um, where we see it in unused products. So where we see this happening is on TikTok or even Instagram. So many people are trying to promote their things. If you look on TikTok, you'll see a orange bar at the bottom when somebody is trying to sell something, and they sell it through the TikTok shop, which is a direct correlation, and they make so much money off of it. Not only do the influencers make money, but TikTok makes money off of it because it's their shop. Um, and when clicking on the link that the influencers give you, you're giving them more money in reality. So that's just making them a quick buck. So why wouldn't they promote something even if they don't use it, because you're still making so much money off of it? Um, People are always seeing them, and it's become a quick growing thing. According to Retail Touchpoints, 87% of customers say it is likely influencers don't even use the products that they advertise. So I feel like certain things such as the makeup that we see on here, or the like a coffee machine, or some of like the little gadgets, like some people don't even use them and they just want to promote them to make a quick buck. Um, some consequences are people are starting to de-influence. So many people are just seeing all of these things and they're just like, this cannot be real. So they are not believing anybody. For instance, according to marketingdive.com, though influencer marketing continues to have consumer skepticism may be increasing. 63% of respondents said that they noticed an increase in sponsored content from influencers on social media in the past year, up 53% in 2020 per the report. It says that as a result of such instances, the trend of de-influencing or encouraging social media users to not buy a product has become increasingly popular. So this goes to show how many people just like aren't believing anybody anymore because of how many people are lying or not telling the truth and just like getting people to spend their hard-earned money that it's not even gonna work. Um, so that's really annoying. But yeah. The next one is my opinion. Get it? My opinion. It's funny. So I personally think that it's creating an unsafe place and it's very dishonest. In my opinion, when you go into TikTok and somebody's like advertising something, I should want to be able to be like safe enough to be like, yeah, I can trust this person enough to buy a product that they're advertising. And I feel like most of the time I can't now because of the rise in promoting products that they don't use. Um, it also creates dishonesty. I know that if one of my favorite influencers decided to promote something and then I bought it and it didn't work, I would be really, really disappointed in the influencer because it didn't work and they were promoting something that didn't work and didn't do what it was supposed to do. So I just don't think that it's good, and I think people need to stop doing that because it's creating a really unsafe place and it's making them really dishonest people. My conclusion is you cannot trust anybody. So many people, like I said, are just not telling the truth and just want more money. So they're gonna do what they can. So again, they just want more money and they want to gain followers. For instance, if you um, are a Christian and you promote something that's unchristian, then you're just trying to gain followers from that, and it's not aligning with your values and your morals. So I feel like those are my thoughts on it. Yeah, thanks for watching.